The reason that your life is the way that it is right now is because of your systems. It's easy to say that your routines don't impact your life that much. But in actuality, your routines are the things that builds your habitual self, and your habits build who you are as a holistic person. So building a relentlessly rewarding system is the number one thing that you should be trying to convince yourself to do. And then just doing it. Having a system basically allows to have things that are more productive, more healthy, more rewarding, more beneficial for your life to happen naturally and consistently. You don't need to think about doing these things when you actually have a habit of doing these things. Let's say, for example, one of my routines now is that when I wake up, I have a cold shower. A few years ago, when I was first starting to do this, then it was so difficult for me just to summon the courage to have a cold shower. But as time went on, I got used to it, and I actually began to feel the benefits of it. And I actually began to have that cold shower, to have the energy boost that I knew that I wanted in the mornings. Now I don't ever need to think about turning on the cold shower, but I still receive the benefits from doing it. I can wake up feeling fresher, more concentrated, more focused, happier, and actually just a better version of myself, a more awake version of myself when I just turn that cold shower on. And that is of a virtue of consistently just turning the cold shower on and making it not even a conversation to do it in the morning. It was just what I do. It has become just something that I do on a daily basis. Another thing that I do on a daily basis is work on myself. Another thing that I do on a weekly basis as a routine now is make these videos that I'm doing right now. And I know that if I do this for long enough, then the rewards in the future are going to actually thank the foundations that I've laid right now. Even if it's difficult for me to think of a video concept at this point in time, then I still know that if I just push through it for now, that in a couple of years' time, in a couple of months' time, that it will get easier and easier and easier to do it. So the main point of this video is basically just to introduce you or to even encourage you to build a system that you know is going to be rewarding in the future. Sometimes delayed gratification is the best thing to do, right? Delayed gratification basically stops you from living in this insane, instant gratifying society that we live in right now, where the only way to feel functional is just through a myriad of constantly, instantly gratification. Things like vaping, smoking, cigarettes, and Netflix, Instagram, doom scrolling, all of these things, fast food, it's all just instant gratification, and it's a system that doesn't perpetuate success. It's a system that just puts you into a negative physical health, mental health. That's the only thing that it perpetuates. The instant happiness doesn't actually give you mind satisfaction. It doesn't give you mental well-being. It gives you instant happiness, and that instant happiness is exactly like the same, easy come, easy go. It's easier me saying this than actually doing it. The whole point of you becoming the person that you truly want to be is being able to just do the things that you know is going to be rewarding for you. And a way that you can do that is to build a system surrounding you doing that thing. And to build a system, you have to first make it into a routine. For it to become a habit, you first have to do it on a consistent basis. You first have to consciously put it into your routine. And then after a few weeks' time, it then becomes a habit. Some things take a little bit longer. You just have to try that out for yourself. But first things first, you need to find the thing that you genuinely think is going to improve your life. And if you don't think it's going to improve your life, then just don't do it, right? Of course, it's easier said than done, right? And even this is something that I'm learning to do. And I'm not saying to only ever do things that are going to be physically and mentally benefiting yourself. I'm just saying to actually implement a system that is going to be rewarding, a system that if you are able to do on a consistent basis today and next week and the week after that, then the version of yourself in 5 years' time is going to look back and say, oh my God, I can't believe that I actually managed to summon the willpower to do that. Now I'm actually just reaping the rewards. It's like the difference between going to a shop and buying an apple and actually planting an apple tree and tending to that apple for years and years. Then that apple tree will be able to produce even more apple trees. You're basically taking the control and you're putting it into your own hand to do things that harvest a greater crop, that harvests a greater life, that harvests a better version of yourself, rather than a version of yourself that just consumes and consumes and consumes. What would make you proud to produce? What sort of thing do you think that if you were to be able to produce it, you'd be proud of yourself? Learn how to implement that into your system. Think about all of the things that you're doing right now and rank them from -1. You can write this down. Rank them from -1 being unhealthy, 0 being neutral, and +1 being healthy. And the more +1s that you have, then the more money you're actually investing into your bank of happiness. The more things that are intrinsically healthy in their nature that you're doing, it helps you just to be a healthier being and to be not just healthier, but happier. And not happier in the sense of la-di-da, but happier in the sense of you've got more energy, you can focus better, you'll be able to do tasks with a lot more ease. You won't be struggling to do these things as much as you were before. Long story short, learn how to build a system that is going to benefit your life rather than destroy it. I'm signing out. God bless. Good luck. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'm a new YouTuber. I'm releasing the videos every single Sunday and another video randomly throughout the week if I get the inspiration to do it. I'm Jordan. This has been your weekly little piece of advice. I did it in my corridor because I'm just about to go on a walk. Ciao.